What are all of the changes to the Muhammad Ali Act that Dana White and Zuffa Boxing are putting forward? Let's talk about it. The next sort of bit, though, that I would say is actually quite a positive, really. So chalk one up to Zuffa, chalk one up to Dana White as a positive, is this bit here: equipment and facilities for training and rehabilitation. Reading through this bit, essentially what this means is that Zuffa Boxing have to provide a facility for fighters to train at, to rehabilitate at if they are injured, and it's not at the cost of the fighter. This is completely at the cost of Zuffa Boxing. That's realistically unheard of to my knowledge anyway, but it just goes to show that, you know, if you put in a unified boxing organisation together and you're not going to play with all of the other governing bodies, etc., etc., you're almost becoming an employer of sorts as opposed to just a promoter, which is exactly what Dana White wants. It's exactly the way that the UFC is structured, and it is exactly the way that he wants this UBO and Zuffa Boxing and his league to be structured. We have also got another positive here, and it is all in relation to insurance policies. So the fighter themselves does not actually, well, they do need their own insurance policy for out of fight injuries and that kind of stuff, but if they sustain an injury during the fight itself, which obviously sets them back, Zuffa Boxing or the UBO or anything like that, you know, if there is other UBOs that end up getting introduced into the sport, they are the ones that cover, I think it was up to $25,000 worth of coverage for the boxer. So if you get injured in a fight, there is no cost. You don't have to claim on your own insurance. Zuffa will give you a good amount of money, you know, for you to, you know, get the treatment that you need for your injury.